Hello everyone. So today we'll see how we can set up an Angular application. So let's get started. To set up an Angular application, the prerequisites that we need to know is JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and TypeScript. So these are the most four top things that we need to know before starting an Angular application. And how we can set up an Angular. So before that, you need to install a Node.js. What happens is like Node.js is nothing but it's a server which on top of that your Angular application will be running. And once you install that Node.js, and what happens is that it will install the npm package manager as well. So this npm contains all the packages that are required for to run your Angular application. So that's why Node.js and npm is most important. And before installing this Node.js, if you check those versions in your system, it will come like this error screen. But once you install this Node.js, okay, and then just set up that Node.js path in your environment variables, and then come to your command prompt and check. So npm version, it will give the npm version, and node version, it will give the node version, Node.js version. So these are the main two things that you need to do before starting an Angular application as well. So next, we can see after completing the setup of npm and Node.js, so just you need to open a Visual Studio. So Visual Studio is nothing but it's a IDE where you can write your Angular code and play around with the Angular and run your Angular application. So that is a suitable environment where you can do your Angular code related. Once you install this Visual Studio, just go to the terminal. So new terminal, and what you need to do is you need to install the Angular CLI. So npm install -g Angular CLI and the version. So which version of Angular you want to install. So let's say in this case, I'm just use 17. So I'm installing the Angular 17 version. So what happens is this npm, which was already installed by help of Node.js, with this npm install command, it will install all the dependencies that are required for the Angular application under node modules. Okay, so here you can see how the node modules look like, all the dependencies. Okay, and once you do this npm install and then do ng new application name. So you can use any application like app, start, like that, anything you can use. Okay, so once you do this, it will create an Angular folders, something similar to like this with node modules src folder. So under src you can see the app component related files and index.html, and also out of the src you can see angular.json and package.json. So in the package.json you can see which version of Angular dependencies got installed, and also other dev dependencies and other set of dependencies will be there in the node modules. And once you done that, just go to cd of that particular app, and then you can start your Angular application. Just run the Angular application because the code is there, everything, and just run the Angular application so that you can see a welcome screen. And after that, what you can do is to play around with the Angular code. So just go to the app folder, and in app.component.html, you can write whatever you want to do the HTML pages. And after that, if you want to have a sign-in page or sign-out page or welcome page, everything, anything, right? So you can add there. And this is how you can see a welcome screen. It's saying like Angular application is up and running. Okay. And so once this is done, so just what you can do is you can create new files. Okay, let's say okay, we'll create a new folder, or you can create a new file or new folder, anything. So you can write a welcome page. So like that, this is one folder. Under the welcome page you can create different HTML files, different component files, and different CSS files, and that's where you can build your own logic as per your business functionalities and everything. But this is the basic things that we need to follow before starting your Angular application. The main thing is like the prerequisites you need to know, and the Node.js you need to install in your system, and have a class path set up for the Node.js. And once it is set up, just open the Visual Studio and run these commands like npm install -g Angular CLI, and then create a new application, And to start your server, just ng serve -open. Thank you for watching.